I'm a little bit out of my element again tonight, but I said the show must go on, show must continue. I prepared myself and was trying to make sure that I stayed ahead of the game, and I kind of got taken down last night. But it's okay because at the end of the day, it's like my concentration was okay. You still have to get up and you still have to get it done. But I'm not even trying to make all about concentration for this video, but it's just a simple fact of your concentration is everything. Where your concentration goes is where your money flows, is where your mind flows. It's just where everything flows. Anything that you are attracting is going to flow in that same way if you're concentrating enough. It's kind of like I told y'all that a couple of videos ago. Whatever you attract, that's what you become. Whatever you constantly thinking of, that's what you're attracting. So yeah, essentially your concentration requires a lot from you, but it's like no matter what, man, I gotta. Even if I'm up against the ropes, I have to do something. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Trading this week was kind of tough. Um, what I think I took 3 trades. I think it was 3 this week. Yeah, I took 3 trades this week. I won 1 trade and got stopped out. What the other 2 times? No, okay. I took 3 trades. I got stopped out my first trade. My second trade, it never reached my limit, and then my last trade I won. So it's like a break even week. And I was telling myself to not so much concentrate on the outcome of the week. How did I perform during the week? Did I do what I was supposed to do? Did I come up short somewhere where I didn't think I was going to? Did I follow my rules? Did I make sure that I'm not being too restricted whenever it comes to my rules and making sure that I'm able to get something? Did I follow the flow of money? Did I go against what I wanted to see? Like, did I switch up my bias? Did I get scared? Or I went down the list of overall. I give myself a good grade for this week. I would have to say I would give myself a B plus because the I really would say like A minus, but a B plus because even though I don't know how I want to say this because it's like I tell you all the time, you have to follow your rules. You have to. Your rules are in place for a reason. But I constantly find myself fighting this one rule in particular all the time, and that is trading at work. So it's like I try to find ways around it. I try to create a little loophole. So it's like that's cool. The fact that I placed my limit and it's like the trade never got activated, which sucks because it was literally like what 10. I think it was like 15 ticks away from actually hitting my limit order. So it's like price just started dropping without me, and that sucked. But it's like it is what it is. I did try to maneuver my way to be able to capitalize because I don't always get to capitalize during Asian session because it doesn't always make moves. Now it does make some nice ones. Now don't get me wrong, but it's like I tell y'all, you need to trade the pair or the instrument or the commodity or whatever it is that you're trading. You need to trade in the time frame that is going to move the most, where it's going to actually give you some volume, where it's actually going to mean something, not just oh well, I just want to see price do this. Like yeah, that works out too, but it's like it's a time and place for everything. Like so, yeah. I just like I said, it was not a bad week, and I refuse to focus and zoom in on the okay, well, this was just a break even week. Yeah, it is what it is, but it's not the end of the world because overall I did good, even though I did try to go through that one little loophole. And that's really the only reason why I would have gave myself that. Like, if it wasn't for me even doing that, then I would have gave myself a even with the loss and the win, because I followed my setup. And like I tell you, all the time your setup is not going to play out 100%. That's okay. That's why I said stop concentrating so much on the bad things. Stop concentrating so much on things that you can move around and you can shift around. Like how dare you let a day or a week define the rest of your month, define the rest of the year that you planning on. Sorry, I'm trying not to. I'm actually getting really passionate. Y'all know how I get when I get to rambling, but it's like I can't take it today, so that's why I'm trying not to do too much. But I really just wanted, like I said, just try not to concentrate so much on the negative. And like I said, I didn't even want to make this video about concentration because I have something else that's on my mind. But it's like when that camera cut on, that's just what I thought about. Like I'm concentrating on the better things. I'm concentrating on getting better. That's why I said like, you know, we always get told what not to do, what not to do, what not to do. Okay, oh, what am I supposed to do to get better? I want to get better. I have to get better a little bit at a time. So like I said, don't just sit there and let your trades just define the rest of your week or just make you on some, this sucks, bruh. I'm sick of it, bruh. Like, no, don't nobody need to talk to me today. Like, you have an attitude with your coworkers, with your boss, and you come home, you have an attitude with your wife or with your husband, with your kids, with the dog, the cat. You ain't even feed the fish today because you got attitude. Like, what? Nemo didn't do nothing to you, bruh. Like, calm down. Like, it's okay. It will be okay. But, you know, you catch yourselves in them kind of moments and you end up blowing up even more than what you originally thought you was. And it's like, by the time you snap out of it, it's too late. The damage is already done. So just be careful. Like I said, try to concentrate on things that are a little bit better, not so much negativity. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all I got for y'all tonight, man. Like I gotta wrap it up because I'm already doing too much talking and my throat hurts. So I'm about to go drink some Theraflu and hopefully lay down. So you are what you concentrate on. That it will be my final closing, and I think that'll be the title of the video too. Troop, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for kicking it with the kid. I appreciate y'all for checking up on me. Thank y'all for doing all the YouTube stuff, bro. I really do appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Seriously. More blessings, less stress, and all licks 26. It's your girl TB Tab. I'm out.